Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final. Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom?
Are you...
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? 1, 2, breathe. All of this is because of you. Let's go somewhere cooler.
Take flight!
Life goes on.
Rise! Certainly worth the extra mile.
Stabilize!
My apologies!
You can't run!
Kami-san to art! Sumetsu!
Oh, you can! Looks like ice.
Whirling snow!
No escape! You can't run from death.
My apologies! Whirling snow! Go.
Crumble!
My apologies! Take flight! Whirling snow! Rise.
Solidify! This is order.
Wheel of life.
Wrong test subject. That tingle.
Take flight!
Test subject.
Whirling snow!
Ad Ast. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssum.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city, probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there? When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millelith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millelith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Changshan can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Chengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Bai.
Chengsheng, now's not the My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Doctor.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that Ayu? By any chance, is you...
Whoa, yeah, it is.
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the...
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle... Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millelith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign.
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju.
The boy asked for our help, so...
Oh, thank goodness. We were just... As for updates... I'm sorry to say.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying. Today is a lucky day. I shall treasure this good fortune.
Opening an inn here was the worst idea.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Look, there's somebody over there. Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
Watch where you're going! Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your Huh? Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao!
My, who do we have here? It's the traveler in Paimon. My worst nightmare.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving.
Dad, are you okay? Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Farm. Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy and
Huh? Why?
Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own end?
Use what? What are you talking about?
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens,
Paimon, sorry. What?
God. There's no need to worry, Director Hu. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Okay, deal. We're not going to solve anything by keeping Jia. I'm happy to do it your...
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise...
Well, time is of the essence. Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baiju?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great...
Ayu, do you know when your father first started?
I'm not sure. He's...
So it's been a long time. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will...
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel...
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor...
Yes,
Of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that...
See you tomorrow, Baiju.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now.
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think? Yeah, you must be curious too.
Idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. We were just a little curious about Baiju's master. Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quick?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation.
Okay, Paimon gets it now.
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director.
Wow, fancy that! Huh.
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business. My grandpa had a huge argument with him. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them?
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous and on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baiju is around me. He'd never... But even that says to me that One thing I do know about Baiju is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what... Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally...
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing. This is gross.
Dad! Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Why, I'm so...
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure, really.
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only because Jiang Li...
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you... Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baiju, take...
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Chiang Shang and...
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have... But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should have...
Who's there? Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some...
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the... Baiju, can you please
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract, Jialiang's heart meridian, were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? My mannequin, I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa, guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods.